Hello everyone, my name is MrGamingGuitarist, and Nintendo has lowered their, I don't know what the exact proper term is, but they have lowered their sales expectations or profit margins or something along those lines. I don't know anything about business, so yeah, their profit margin sales expectations of the Wii U for their fiscal quarter of 2014 in March from 9 million units to all the way down to 2.8 million units. I'm making a video, and what that means is it really shows how Nintendo is pretty much outright saying the Wii U is not doing as good as we thought it would. And, you know, lots of people have been speaking negatively about the Wii U. And it's not, and the thing is, okay, well, maybe there's some people that are just hating on it just because that they don't own that console, and they're just a bunch of stupid fanboys. No, listen, I love Nintendo. My very first console was the Nintendo 64. The N64 was my favorite console of all time, because of that opened my eyes to the entire wonderful world that is video games. And since then, you know, I've had a GameCube and I've had the Wii, but to this day I still have not played. My words are getting all mixed up. I haven't played. What the fuck am I saying? I don't own a Wii U. What, you might be asking, why? Well, it's because there isn't enough available for it for me to warrant a purchase. There isn't enough things coming out for it yet that I want to play, where I can get a consistently going library of games I can play through. You know, it's like Super Mario 3D World is cool, but not necessarily something I want to play. Wind Waker HD, Pikmin 3 isn't really my thing, and Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 2, Sonic Lost World, but games that I'm waiting for are, you know, Mario Kart 8, the next real Mario game, the successor to Super Mario Galaxy. That is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the next real Zelda, the successor to Skyward Sword. I'm waiting on that. And, you know, I want a new Metroid, not that other M bullshit. Okay, as much as I love Donkey Kong, I would really wish that Retro Studios' next game is going to be just I want them to go back to Metroid. Well, I don't see how they could work with Metroid Prime 3, but I'd like to see them make a new Metroid, or new F-Zero, or what about a new goddamn Star Fox game? The last brand new Star Fox game we got was Star Fox Assault on the GameCube in 2005. I loved that one. Yeah, it's just sad to see Nintendo in the current state that they're in. And one of the big reasons for that is you know, as much as, like, the Nintendo Direct videos are really fun to watch, and Satoru Iwata he's very entertaining to watch in those videos, I just don't think he's doing that good of a job as CEO. He needs to get his shit together. And I'm saying this because I care about Nintendo. Do you think I like seeing them like this? No, I don't. I want them to be happy. I want them to be good. I want them to be successful. And the only way you can do that is if you fix whatever the hell is going on in management, and if they fix what's going on in marketing. To this day, there are still so many people I walk up to or whatever, because I'm just curious whenever I'm at like the electronics section or a GameStop or any video game store thing. I always ask them, do you know what the Wii U is? And they say, what's that? The Wii U? Is that like some sort of add-on peripheral or a new controller for the Wii? Then I say, no, it's a brand new system. I say, what? Why haven't I heard of this? And that's exactly my point. They really fucked up in marketing, and I really think that has to do with the name Wii U. Okay, as much as I make fun of the name Xbox One, that it still sounds stupid, but at least that has more than one letter. When you just say Wii U, it's confusing, because they really, I know they're trying to cash in on the coattails of the original Wii, but shit, it's not working. I mean, they named it, they'll kept the Wii name and hoping that people would buy it, but it's just not selling. And when you say, oh yeah, it's been selling 600,000, but that isn't enough. I mean, shit, the PS4 has sold 4.2 million consoles, and that's only been out for 2 months. They have beaten the entire lifetime sales of the Wii U, and the Wii U has been around for 1 year or over 1 year at this point, and the PS4 has only been out for a few months. Same thing with the Xbox One. Xbox One has sold 3 million. That's been out for 2 months, and they've already outsold the entire, all the Wii U sold. That is a serious problem. And the other thing that I have a problem with that's going on with Nintendo right now is the infrequent releases of games and the severe lack of third-party support. Because Ubisoft, Ubisoft supported the Wii U early on. You know, they had Zombie U, Rabbids Land. Rayman Legends was originally going to be a Wii U exclusive, but, you know, if you see an old Gaming Corner video, you can see how pissed off I was when they delayed it. But they moved it onto other consoles because there isn't enough Wii U's around. And it's just, why? I mean, they should be doing good. I mean, are they suffering from PS2 syndrome? From Xbox 360 syndrome? Were Nintendo being arrogant? Were they? Maybe, perhaps they were, because they were thinking the Wii was so successful, if we just slap another letter and to the name of our new console, it'll sell just as well. But the fact is, it's not. That market that the original Wii was for, it's not there anymore. It just isn't. Those people have all moved on to smartphones and tablets. They just are. They moved on to those casual games, to those damn Angry Birds and that damn Candy Crush, Infinity Blade, and all those mobile games that I really don't get, that I hate. And all this free-to-play bullshit that I strongly believe is a cancer to the video game industry. That's a topic for a whole other video. But, see, the thing is, they keep delaying these games, like Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8. All of these games should have been out by now. Super Smash Brothers, or maybe we could have waited by then, but you see, it really bothers me. It really does. And the other thing is, I want to see new IPs. Because, you know, as much as I rag on Microsoft for not having new IPs, they are trying. You know, they've got Sunset Overdrive, that new game from Insomniac. They've got Rise, Son of Rome from Crytek. Titanfall. Are you hearing that? There's something going on in the ceiling. I don't know what the fuck that... Ignore it, I'm sorry. So, yeah. That's what's going on right now with Nintendo. It's just... They don't even give us release dates. They just say spring 2014, summer 2014, and all of this stuff. It's like they're not competing. And the thing is, they're not competing, and Sony and Microsoft are just leaving them behind in the dust. And the thing is, that I always say is, competition helps bring out the best in everyone. It brings out the best in the companies when they work really hard to try and get your money, because they give you brand new, original, inspiring games that are really good and fun to play, that are completely unique and great. And Nintendo is just being way too infrequent, and they're relying only on their first party alone. Their first party alone isn't going to help them. They need that third party support. And they really fucked up, because in an article, they really, some anonymous third party person that worked there, they were trying to ask Nintendo questions during the development of their online system, like the Miiverse and all that stuff. And they were asking, maybe you can try with doing the Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. Are you going to have any features like this? And Nintendo said that they have no idea because they don't have any experience. And that blows my mind. They don't have a PS3 or an Xbox 360 in their offices at all, just to see what the competition is doing. It's just blows my mind. And it's... I hate seeing Nintendo like this, but I personally think that's what they need to do. They need to fix their marketing and stop being so slow on games. And I understand that, you know, a delayed game is eventually, that the quote Miyamoto has said, a delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game, a rushed game is forever bad. I understand that, but when you make people wait for so long, it's like they eventually lose interest. Or maybe this is just not how everyone else works, but this is how I work. You know, they make us wait for so long, you eventually start losing interest. And when it finally comes out, you feel like, oh, okay. You know, you sit down and playing it. Okay, man. It's like the mood, it just kills you. So yeah. I'm sorry if it sounded like I rambled on for so long, but these are my thoughts on the current state of Nintendo and the Wii U. I know the 3DS is doing excellent, it is kicking anus, but the reason why I didn't mention the 3DS is because I am not a handheld gamer. I just prefer to play on a console, on a big screen, or, yeah. So that's how that's just... So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if, please, give this video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and let me know what you think. Any constructive criticism you want to give me. Please don't be an asshole in the comments. I've been getting a lot of those lately. And yeah, please, if you haven't watched already, and if you want to see more of my videos, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out in being able to want to do this for a living, and it would really help spread the word so I can keep making more of these videos. So yeah, thank you for watching, if you made it this far, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.